Hey y'all, I'm Lala and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just showing you guys a quick video on how I soak my fruits in order to make my black cakes. I usually soak mine for a minimum of 2 weeks, but you can soak it as long as you want. So here I'm going to be showing you guys that I'm using my own wine that I made, my red wine. And yeah, my cake turned out good, saved me some money. And yeah, I hope you guys try this. I hope you guys try to save some money as well. Anyways, you guys, enough chit chat. Let's get into this video. Okay, you guys, so here I have a bowl and I have some Sultana raisins. That's my favorite raisins to use. You could also use a Thompson raisin or whatever raisins you can get your hands on. I'm also using some dried currants. Yeah, so dried currants and some citrus peel. Citrus mix peel, actually, that's what I'm using. That's my 3 main fruits that I use in my to soak my fruits. And I'm also using my homemade wine here. So proud. Yes, I'm proud. But anyways, I'm just gonna eyeball this. I'm actually putting like maybe like a 2-to-1 ratio with the currants. I don't put the same amount of currants that I do my raisins. I put so I would put like maybe like say 2 cups of raisins and like a cup of currants. Okay, so yeah, so that's my 2-to-1 ratio. And then I'm gonna add my mixed peel. I don't put lemon juice like I've seen other people do in my cakes. I used to when I just started out, but being that I'm using mixed peel, that cuts whatever rawness you would get from an egg or whatever, you know what I mean? So I don't need to do that. If you want to, you still can, but that's up to you. Everybody makes their cakes differently, so. But this is what I do. These are my 3 main fruits that I put in my cake. So yeah, I'm pretty much struggling with this bag because this thing is really sticky, y'all. It's like I have to find a better way to get my stuff. Actually, I have this for a little while now. I normally shop at the bulk barn to get all my citrus peels and my raisins and my currants. But for this video, I bought the currants and the raisins from Walmart. So you can get that if you don't want to do like a big batch, but I usually do a big batch. But for this purpose, I'm doing a smaller batch. Okay, so this was basically the experiment I was telling you about. I wanted to make my own wine, which is very good for drinking as well. Don't get me wrong, it's very good, very good. And I think I outdid myself with that wine, not gonna lie. But I wanted to cut back on purchasing my wines because I used to buy my 750 ml wine for almost $15. That's a lot of money, you know. So I pretty much said, you know what, nope, I always make red wine. Why not make my own and see if it will taste good in my cakes? And I did it. I will link that video in my end notes so you can see it for yourself. But I did make my own wine to soak my fruits and it turned out perfectly. Okay, so here I have my 1 liter mason jar. After stirring that thoroughly to make sure everything is mixed in, I'm gonna add the fruits to my jar, and then I'm gonna add my wine to that, making sure the wine settles over the top of where the fruit stops, because after it soaks in all that liquid, it's gonna be gone. So you want to put a lot of wine in there, as much as it can hold, because it's not gonna matter after a couple of days or so, because it's gonna soak in all that wine. So usually after I've seen that happen, I will go and put more wine on there so those raisins get nice and fat and juicy and full of flavor. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I'm doing. So I have another mason jar, and yeah, I didn't get quite 2 liters of the mixture, but it's fine. Anyways, so here is my wine. So I'm just gonna pour it over my raisins. and I'm gonna let it pretty much. I was surprised because usually my minimum is 2 weeks to use my fruits, but this soaked up my wine within, I would say, 3 to 4 days. I was super surprised about that, and I ended up making my cake right after that, and it turned out great. My husband is my biggest critic, and he would tell me if it tastes good or not, and he said it did taste good, and it tasted just like my store-bought wine cake. So yeah, I'm brewing some wine right now to soak more fruits. And there we go. So all I'm going to be doing here is just, you can leave it at, well, you definitely going to leave it at room temperature. It's not going to go bad or anything. So yeah, just leave it at room temperature and let that wine, the fruit soak in that wine, and then you're good to use that to bake. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. This is my quick video I want to show you guys, and I hope you continue to subscribe, like, share, and watch my videos. Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, whatever you guys want to do. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.